morning, pre-K. It's Mrs. B. Today is Monday, May 11th, 2020. The meteorologist says it will rain, and we learn meteorologist in our water unit. Today we will read, What do you want to be? We will answer that question and work on sight words. Okay, I'm going to sit right here. Let's go over some of the sight words that we've already worked on in some of our other activities. I'll remove them one by one and I'll hold them up to the camera so you can see, okay? I am we can. It might be a good idea if maybe keep a word wall if you have sticky notes at home, and keep them on a little word wall so you can practice them at home with your families to keep your mind fresh. And today our book, What Do You Want to Be? The title of that book is filled with sight words, so I have them here too on a sticky note. What? W-H-A-T. Do. You. Want. To. Be. So after we read our story today, we're going to answer that question. I'm going to email out a little template for you to answer the question, what do you want to be? You can write, you can trace, it's differentiated. If you don't have a printer, that's okay. You can answer that on any piece of paper that you have at home. And another challenge would be today, sight word hunt in a book or hide and seek sight words. I did hear that some families had some success with the hide and seek sight words, writing. For this activity, you'll choose 2 of the sight words from the title. What do you want to be? You can write them on sticky notes, hide them around the house, and play hide and seek. That'll help identify sight words, a little practice. Just like last time, if you want to use a 10 frame and do 5 and 5, the children can keep tally of what they've found. So let's begin. What do you want to be? This is a Lakeshore book. Okay, let's see if we can move a little closer. Let's try to, I'm gonna shake the camera. This is definitely not my forte. Let's see if we can see now. Okay. Out on the playground on a day filled with sun, the kids and Miss Green were having some fun. I hear some special words in there. Let's see if you can identify those special words. Out on the playground on a day filled with sun, the kids and Miss Green were having some fun. Maybe let me move over this way. I am not stopping the video. No, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna keep going. That's better. Here, let's see. Ricky raced a fire truck through make-believe towns, saving dolls from dinosaurs and making siren sounds. So when we read, we look at the pictures for clues, right? So even if I covered the words and did not read the words on this page, we can piece a little story together just by what we see in the pictures. So families at home, that's another, that's a great activity for reading comprehension. Cover the words, don't read the words, and see if your child can tell a story just from the pictures. Brandy rode her orange trike around and around, dreaming she could pedal right off of the ground. Alex liked the garden where he talked to the plants, whistling and singing while the butterflies danced. Let's see if I can move this even closer. Okay, that's better. Out at the bird bath, Keisha rescued a bug. She loves all the animals, from lions to slugs. So when we decide what we want to be when we grow up, the first place that we start thinking is about the things we enjoy, about the things we like. Scooter tied ribbons around rocks and leaves, making colorful gifts for his friends to receive. Now it's time for a fun game that uses your head. Let's pretend you're not kids, but grown-ups instead. Miss Green had a box that she placed on the ground. Is it gold? Scooter asked as the kids gathered around. Let's read that again. Let's see if you can identify the rhyming words. Miss Green had a box that she placed on the ground. Is it gold? Scooter asked as the kids gathered around. Good. It's much better than gold. It's my box full of hats. Just put one on your head and you'll change just like that. Ricky said, I'll be a firefighter, and plucked the cap off his head. Then he put on the chief's helmet that was shiny and red. Just like in our dramatic play area in school, we have a bunch of different hats for us to pretend. I miss the dramatic play area. Fantastic, said Miss Green. What a great job for you. You can put out big fires. And little ones too. He's blowing out the candles on a cake. So let's count the candles on the green cake. 1, 2, 3. Maybe he's 3 years old. Let's count the candles on the purple cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about you, Brandy? What do you want to be? An astronaut, she said, shyly covering her face and wishing just then she were in outer space. I think she's a little shy to speak to a group, and that's okay. But it takes practice, right? The more you do it, the more comfortable you become. Fantastic, said Miss Green. What a great job for you. You can fly to the moon and ride rockets too. Where do you think they are? How about you, Alex? What do you want to be? A farmer, said Alex. I'll plant row upon row. There's nothing more fun than watching things grow. And I know some of us are planting at home with the plant unit. I know James in pre-K 4 or 5, Mom sent me some pictures of James planting veggies. Let us know if your seeds have become sprouts yet. So we know the parts the life cycle of a plant. It starts off as a seed, then a sprout, then a seedling, and then an adult plant. Fantastic, said Miss Green. What a great job for you. You can plant seeds all around and grow lollipops too. Oh, and Charlie in pre-K 4-5 planted a garden also. Can you grow lollipops? Normally, I would say no, but Miss Herman sent something super fun to Mrs. B for her birthday, and when I get it in the mail, I'm going to show it to you all because you can plant lollipops. Now it's your turn, Keisha. What do you want to be? An animal doctor, she smiled. I'll help each animal I see. They'll get a bandage and a bow and a lollipop for free. Does anyone know what an animal doctor is called? It's a big word. Veterinarian. Fantastic, said Miss Green. What a great job for you. You can keep animals here. And in the jungle, too. And finally, little Scooter, what do you want to be? Scooter thought and he thought, what will I be? A mail carrier, he said. That's the best job for me. Fantastic, said Miss Green. What a great job for you. You can deliver the mail and hand out presents too. And the next time you see a mail carrier, please thank them because they are working hard while we're all home. Everyone is shopping online and we're getting lots and lots of packages delivered to our homes, and they are working extra hard and they deserve thanks, right? So our final page is, now we know what the kids will do. It's plain for all to see, but there's just one last question. What do you want to be? So I want you to think about the things you like doing, and that's where you start to think about what you'd like to be when you grow up. Okay, so let's review quickly. The sight words that we're choosing from today are what, do, you, want, to, be. Now you only have to choose two because there's a lot of sight words, but they're all simple words. It might be better if you're choosing two, it might be best if we use two different beginning letters. What and want, if we use them together, that might be a little tricky to identify because we have two W's, two A's, and two T's. So let's mix it up a little bit. Choose two. You can either read a book together. If you find one of the sight words, it helps if you label them first so the children have something to look at to model the words. If you're looking through a book, you come across one of the sight words, you can put a sticky note if you have and have the children try to write the word on the sticky note, or you can do the hide and seek sight word hunt and send us your photos. I'm going to include the template for what do you want to be when you grow up in today's email. Like I said, it can be duplicated on a piece of paper, no printer, no worries. Make sure you're signing in every day, sending pictures of your work to your teachers, and we can't wait to see what you want to be when you grow up, including a picture. It's important to please draw a picture. As we know, there are stages of writing, Starts with doodling, but pictures are the most important thing. They help, right? They help us tell a story. So have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. We miss you all.